not really anything that we can be surprised by their pickup. As obviously Admiral Bulldog playing the Nature's Prophet, Pajkatt with the SF, and
oh boy, we might see first blood here on Mad. Nice combination.
The Coon's going to try and block him out as much as possible. Didn't really get it, and Mad is maybe able to deny himself. Nope, the lightning bolt out from Hook is able to finish him off first to get picked off eventually.
Yeah, it is a little scary anytime you give an early game kill to a Gyro in this meta, but yeah, it's funny. It feels like it's been a while.
Oh my God, they're getting the Courier! Oh, that is a gank on the Courier. Holy cow, I can't say I've seen that before. Telekinesis, or sorry, not a telekinesis, but a disruption into the Light Strike Array. Will be able to get that one kill. Now they're trapped. Oh my God, they're going to be able to get 1, 2, and Hook will get away. But Alliance, what a gank that was. The invisibility
of Alliance smoked, rotating around here to mid.
Yeah, they have Pajkatt with the double damage, threatening that middle tier 1 tower. They know someone's got to rotate to address him, so they're going to see if they can get a pick off here with the Blink Dagger, leading on to the Zeus. Follow up, Light Strike Array, the nukes are there. Almost enough to finish off the Zeus, but first he gets off his ultimate. They do get the kill on the Slardar, and will be able to get a lot more. Akke behind the tower quickly falls, bucking Mad, probably soon to do next, but Pajkatt with a double damage rune. Almost enough to get 1 kill, in fact does get it on the Gyrocopter. Crit going to be up next, and they don't even hold him inside the kinetic field. The Coon blinks himself away, but Pajkatt manages to turn that fight. 4 versus 5, Alliance would actually still be ahead in net worth.
Well, and the scary thing is that, okay, as Pajkatt gets initiated on here.
Yeah, missed lightning bolt there thanks to the disruption out from Mad. Very nicely played. In Epicenter, they completely whiffs. Oh, God, they're going to be able to glimpse it back, but it's too late. Pajkatt charges forward, pops the ultimate, will be able to get it off, and then immediately dies. Coon almost goes down. Coon has to run himself away. He needs a little bit more damage to finish him off. Fortunately, Furion does go down. The fight actually doesn't turn that bad. In fact, it might just get really good if Crit can manage to finish off Loda here with the help of Hook. Oh, the disruption. They get the kill anyway. Hook will come back surrounded by Treants, though. He will end up going down 4 for 3, plus they get the tier 1 tower. Ends up still standing out from Alliance. The Coon's going to try and set up for an Epicenter here. They do have the Zeus ultimate as well. They need the surprise factor, and they got to catch a lot of heroes out. Loda, he's actually not going to be able to get that blink. They'll blow him up nice and quick. Pajkatt also going to be caught as the call down goes down. Not going to be able to catch him with the kinetic field. Disruption saves him from both the call downs, but they glimpse him back and will be able to kill Pajkatt anyway. They don't lose anybody, and they get 3 kills off of Alliance. A great team fight for Balkan Bears. By the 3 cores of Alliance, plus they'll take a tier 2 off of this one without the Epicenter, which, you know, was off cooldown. They didn't use it for the last fight. Without that Epicenter, there's no way that they're going to be able to stop Alliance. Instead, maybe they can get a pick off here, but never mind. Crit going to go for the TP out. The Orchid may just be enough inside the fountain, and it is. He gets the kill. Meanwhile, Exist trying to go for the pick off there on the Shadow Demon, but they already had the Veil of Discord up on the Lina. Now Exist going to try and back himself up, but Hook immediately gets blown up as the Zeus to TP out from our Rubick is successful. Gyrocopter, well, he's stuck in a hole, and Alliance will take their time getting this kill. Disruption and some right clicks to finish him off 14 to 13. And even if the kill score is close up top lane, Pajkatt actually gets hit by that Burrow Strike stun. Pulled back into the nukes of the Zeus. Pajkatt now has the opportunity to pop his ultimate, though. Let's loose. He'll Scepter to dodge. Coon also gets away. Has another Burrow Strike up in a second. Pajkatt's BKB, his first BKB, can only last so long. They get the stun, nuke him down. The Coon survives, and they get the kill. Buyback, very much worth it for the Zeus, but at the same time, Alliance are still getting a trade-off. They see how much commitment is there in the top lane, and they say Roshan is ours for the taking.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that, boy, BBC have made some plays here, and they've done what they need. I think once a little bit gets
Pajkatt,
really hard.
They're going to try and nuke him down. Actually, they go for bucking that at the same time. He force staffs himself over the cliff. Yapzor does have the Requiem of Souls if they want to try and let that one loose. Homing Missile going to chase down Pajkatt, but it seems like everyone's a little bit too low. Hook, though, is going to be caught in the side here. Orchid it up. Nothing really to save him. They do get a good ultimate off with the Requiem of Souls. Nicely played. The double supports get 2 kills, but that is just Nature's. Yapzor is going to be bursted down by the Laguna Blade. Loda back up. Actually blinks himself downwards to catch the Coon while the ultimate goes out from Pajkatt. And now it's just left up to Exist to try and get the kill onto Akke, but doesn't seem like he'll be able to catch him as the 4 staff.
We've waited this long.
So with the amplify damage, that is now level 3, so minus 20 armor laid out means they'll have an Aegis for Pajkatt, who almost has a Satanic already. Increase the power of his other 2 cores through this Vlad. Now, that now gives ranged lifesteal. He will do so just to be able to give his essentially 1 and 2 position more power.
Yeah, and it's what's amazing about Vlad's is for a relatively cheap item, it scales so well. Because it's all percentage based.
Pajkatt, well, he's the one on the front lines. He's the one with the double lives, and they're going to try and spam it out. They make the initiation on hook, good telekinesis, but Loda does get off his BKB for any follow-up stuns. Yule Scepter used by hook. He's still going to be hit by the stun. Never mind, Force Staff gets him away. Loda actually drops quite low. They're going to be able to get the Burrow Strike, but a good disruption saves him, and now Kuhn will actually die. Good Static Storm laid out, catches 3. That's a good start. They're going to be able to take out 2 and also take away that Aegis, the SF, but he has BKB. He's going to turn it on. He's got Requiem of Souls, but he doesn't even need it. He'll right-click one down, probably go for crit as well with this, and, well, no, actually, they changed their mind. Looks like they're going to try and go for that tier 3 tower. Mad by himself is trying to finish up that range racks, looking for disruption on himself, perhaps. Nope, the nuke gets him first. And Alliance, perhaps a little bit too greedy, stepping forward into that Balkan Bears.
Yeah, I mean, he exploits the hell out of that and just builds these, well,
that's something.
Here you go. I mean, a little bit more of a desperate situation than it was in the last match where we saw this.
Oh, they catch Pajkatt here, but a 2-man stun set up by Loda. Now going to try and bash Kuhn's face in before he can get out, and he does so successfully. Pajkatt, he does have the heal out, and they will be able to survive thanks to the Satanic Divine on the deck. Crit trying to take it away, but the right clicks are still going to be there. He will be caught. The Divine goes down, and GG is called from Balkan Bears.
Oh, come on, Pajkatt, pick up the rapier, dude. I don't care if it's GG.
How do they leave the rapier on the ground? Nobody wants it? All right.
Oh, the celebratory LP.
I guess that's something. And finally, our GG call does go out, so game number 1 taken by Alliance, something I think most people would be expecting here, particularly with Balkan Bears breaking down and reforming like this. A newer team taking on the supreme veterans of Alliance, but this is just game number 1. It's still best of 3, so anything can happen.